Of course, as I mentioned before, we got an IPD outbreak in the resort. Let's go ahead and find it. Yeah, I'm not going to do all of them on screen. So we got, oh, 3 of them, holy cow. Of course, before you do any kind of IPD hunts, save. Because if you can't take them on, they're the hardest enemies in the game. So, save point should be back here. And you can dual stall at any save point as well, so they're just carrying baths with them. Without any crystals, there's not a whole lot of point in doing so. Now you may think the IPD hunting gets a little tedious. At the same time, it's good for experience and pays off very much later on. So level 3. So strong fire element, let's go ahead and hit her with ice. So hail song storm, Luca, we're counting on you. Yeah, see, that hurts a bit. Okay, so they have to go through the item usage animation beforehand. So if I... not good. Do I have anything that revives? Nope. Yep, sadly Luca is defenseless at the moment. Ah. Oh, sorry, Craw. We're still alive, we're still alive. Let's see. Let the MP fill up. Now we'll get one going. Ouch. Nope. Yeah, so so that's what happens if you try to fight an IPD that's too strong for you. Yeah, definitely need to find a place to rest up. I think I'll edit that out. Now, usually when a character pops up when you enter town like that, that just means they have something, usually a new talk topic or a new recipe. I need to heal up. Yeah, I won't edit out that IPD attempt, just showcasing. Sometimes you just gotta straighten yourself up. Now we got some talk topics as well. Not the bath? Hey, did your bath with Lady Cloche go alright? Huh? Now, well, considering Lady Cloche's personality, I figured it might run into some problems. Maybe you should stop before the maiden's image crumbles. Image? I feel it's pretty much crumbled already. I guess maybe you're right, but I never would have guessed she didn't know how to take her own clothes off. Huh? No, it's nothing! Anyway, nothing special happened in the bath, so relax. So, are still things awkward with Raisha? Shouldn't you do something about it and get it over with? The way things are going, I'm worried things will be strained between you for life. Easy for you to say. Let's not talk about my mom. As long as we're here, why not talk about something more fun? So we can now dive into Luca's level 2 Cosmosphere when time calls for it. Do a quick talk with Cloche. Talk with Cloche. Oh, just a new one for her. I've never been to a variety store before, so it was novel and enjoyable. What? That was your first time in a variety store? I did sneak out from time to time, but I'd never had reason to go to a variety store. But visiting one has changed my mind. I think I might like to see a greater selection of shops from now on. I see. But Sasha's place is pretty much the same thing as a variety store. That is a general store. Don't call it a variety store. Is that really worth getting upset about? So level 2 for both. Now, one thing is you don't want to dive too quickly because they may bring up plot points that haven't happened yet. So I'm going to wait for a bit. Let's go ahead and meet up with Skycat really quick, see what she wants to say, and then we'll move on. Oops. What, the courtyard, not the axis? No, the courtyard, not the souffle. Like, I can't read! Milady, I made you a good recipe! I'm really bad at cooking, though. Don't worry, I took that into account, too. Listen to me, Odd. The recipe I prepared today is a recipe that should make something edible no matter how little cooking talent you have. Here's the recipe. It's warm soup. It's that easy to make soup? You can make soup just by melting miso in hot water, you know. That's not soup. It's perfectly good miso soup. Besides, soup works for a meal, of course, but it's also good for taking a breather. So I thought it might be the most necessary menu item for now, my lady. Yeah, I like soup too. And here you go. Recipe warm soup. And like I said, synthesize everything as soon as you can. I'll make sure to support you when you make it. You can support me? Believe it or not, melting miso in hot water is my specialty. I'm worried. Yep. Okay, can't make it yet. That's the other thing. We'll hear a lot of voice lines during those menuing, but I'm not going to stop to listen to them every time. Now, usually, you may be wondering about Sasha. If you go to Rack Shack, she will pop up from time to time when there's a new recipe, rather than having to go to the general store. Anyway, back to the Mystery Forest. This is also slight. Well, that's a good question. Is it closer to the Coal Lodge? Oh, that's the dead end. One more. And along the tracks here we go. And I didn't save. Got some new enemies. We haven't seen Bale Tempest yet. Yeah, bring Emiko out with a submachine gun. That drained our MP pretty quickly, but still pretty impressive. They're just not happy with us because we did a horrible job guarding. There are abilities later on that increase the guard gauge to make it easier to get perfects.
Taichou! Leglius Taichou! ご無事で何よりです。
ずいぶん遅かったな。待ちくたびれたぜ。
Day's not over, Captain.
すみません。
クローシェ様もご無事で何よりです。クローシェ様、どうなされましたか。ご気分が優れないようです。
大丈夫です。それより状況は。
芳しくはありませんが、少々嫌な噂も聞きました。
正当な王位継承者ですか。
ああ、お前も知っているように、以前この地を治めていたのは教皇だ。現在トップに位置するアルフマン総統は、当時は一執政官に過ぎなかった。それを不満に思う保守派組織新生政府軍が彼らのボスを見つけたらしい。
それが正当な王位継承者。
そうだ。先代教皇の孫にあたる若者だという話だ。説得力のある王位継承者を見つけた新生政府軍は水を得た魚のように活発になり、そして今回のクローシェ様襲撃事件を引き起こした。
なんてことを。
しかしそれだけではない。さらに不穏な噂がある。何でも新生政府軍が神の力を味方につけたとかなんとか。
神の力ですって。
そうだ。絶対的権限でこの世界を支配する存在にしている。
私たちが真っ向から対立することを決めた相手。
まあ無理もない。フローシェ様があそこまで声高らかに戦争宣言をしたら神だって気づくだろう。
たとえどんな理由であれ、神の味方は我々の敵です。全力を持って対抗すべく。
I can't blame her. Anyone would be angry about that.
どんな理由でも武力で制圧したりするのって良くないかなって思うんです。だって私思うんですけど、今クローシェ様たちの政権が生まれたのは神様が私たちを威圧的支配したからで、それと同じことをしたらきっとまた不満が出るんじゃないかって。
Meet the old boss, same as the new boss.
あなたは黙ってなさい。
reverse
政
that.
治に口出ししないで。何も分かってなどいないのに。
そんな 私は心配だったからちょっと行ってみただけで。
心配は無用です。あなたに心配されるようなことはもうすでに議論し尽くされている。
Scenario number 1. A giant meteor comes and destroys the world. We don't have to worry about that one.
そうですか。もういいです。首を突っ込んだ私がバカでした。でもそういう言い方ってひどいと思う。
いいこと？今は非常事態なの。いちいち素人の意見に耳を傾けている暇は。
クローシェ様、クローシェ様、しっかりしてください。
これはいかん。これは延命剤の期限が切れたのかもしれん。
延命剤ですか？
そうだ。
クローシェ様もレーバテイル、延命剤なしでは生きていけないもの。私たちレーバテイルは3ヶ月ごとに延命剤を投与しないと死んでしまうから。だからってクロアが投与する必要は。
今は命に関わる緊急事態だ。やむを得ない場合、護衛に当たる騎士が責任を取る。クロは延命剤の投与をしたことはあるか？
いえ、ありません。
このダイキリティという結晶をインストールポイントから体内に挿入する。
こんなに大きなクリスタルを？
挿入時には痛みが伴う。できる限り優しく入れて差し上げろ。
あなた、
クローシェ様、気がつきましたか？
ずっと気づいていたわよ。まさかあなたにここまでされるなんて思いもしなかった。
クローシェ様がお嫌でしたら別に俺でなくても。
あなたは今私の護衛の任務中ですよね。それは職務放棄になりますよ。
クロ、早く楽にして差し上げろ。俺たちは遠くへ行ってる。
あなた、痛くしたら後で承知しませんよ。静かに丁寧に入れなさい。
はい、仰せのままに。クローシェ様、
本当に痛くしないでよ。私これ苦手なんだから。
はい、できる限りのことはします。それじゃあ入れますよ。
バカ、痛いってば、もっとゆっくり。
すみません。
今度痛くしたら騎士隊から除外しますよ。
そう言われても。
早くしなさい。
おい。
Oh, wait, where's Kokona?